Have you ever imagined what if one day we all stopped growing old? What if your face stayed the same forever? Your hair never turned grey, your parents never got weaker, and every morning you looked into the mirror and saw the same you again and again. It sounds peaceful, doesn't it? A life without wrinkles, without fear of time, a life where you could live forever. Many of us think about this because the human mind is full of curiosity. We imagine things that never happened, and sometimes that curiosity becomes our question. Why can't we stop aging? What if one day it becomes possible? And today, through this story, I want to answer that question. So you understand not only why it can't happen, but also why it shouldn't. So if this thought has ever crossed your mind too, then listen carefully. Because by the end of this story, you'll see how dangerous this dream really is. Time never stops, and neither should we. In the beginning, it feels perfect. You wake up each day with the same glowing skin, the same energy, the same smile. You don't count birthdays anymore because nothing changes. But slowly, something inside you begins to fade, the feeling of movement. When time stops showing on your face, it also starts leaving your heart. You stop feeling urgency, you stop feeling growth. Every day starts looking like a copy of the last one. Life loses rhythm. When nothing ends, nothing begins. And when you realize you'll never grow old, you also realize you'll never move forward. Time does not make us weak, time makes us real. The human body is meant to change. Our body is not built to stay the same forever. Every second, millions of old cells die so new ones can live. That's how healing works. That's how growth happens. If aging stopped, your body would freeze at a single point. No new cells, no repair, no renewal. You wouldn't stay healthy forever. You would slowly start breaking from within. Aging is not our enemy, it's a part of life's rhythm. Like nights follows day. Without it, even life's smallest joys, laughter, childhood, and learning would lose meaning. We grow, we fall, we heal, and we rise. That's how we evolve. If everyone stopped aging. Now imagine if not just you, but every single human on earth stopped aging. No one grows old, no one dies naturally. At first, the world celebrates, everyone looks young, everyone feels immortal. But soon the problems begin. The population keeps increasing because people still give birth, but no one leaves the world anymore. Earth starts filling up faster than ever before. Cities overflow. Food and water run short. The air becomes thick. Forests disappear to make a space for humans who never die. Nature begins to fight back. Storms, droughts, imbalance. Because the planet's balance depends on life and death. And now that balance is gone. If aging stopped for all humans, the planet itself would begin to age faster than us, dying under the weight of immortality, the rise of machines and artificial life. In a world where humans stop aging, AI and machines would eventually take over. Because we wouldn't change, but they would. Every new generation of AI would learn faster, think sharper, and evolve endlessly. Humans would remain the same body, the same brain, the same emotions. Slowly, technology would surpass humanity completely. We would become a species that once ruled the world, but then froze in time while our creations moved forward. Immortality would not make us powerful, it would make us obsolete. The emotional consequence when forever feels empty. If no one aged, you would live with the same people forever. You would never say goodbye, never cry over loss, but also never learn what it means to love deeply. Love feels beautiful because it's limited, because you know time is running. If time never runs, love loses its heartbeat. People would stop forgiving because they would think there's always another chance. Dreams would wait forever because no one would ever feel it's now or never. When forever becomes reality, you stop living now. Why it's truly impossible. No science, no AI, no power can stop aging completely. We can delay it, but never erase it. Because aging isn't a disease, It's a part of life's design. Every living being on this planet is meant to grow, change, and finally rest. Without this cycle, life loses purpose. And even if humans somehow did stop aging, the world around us, plants, animals, oceans, and stars, would keep moving forward, leaving us behind. So, no matter how advanced the future becomes, we will always remain tied to time because time is the soul of life. Moral of the story: people fear aging because they fear losing time. But what they forget is time itself is life. Without it, we would have nothing to live for. Every wrinkle is a memory, every year is a gift, every ending gives us a reason to begin again. Don't waste your life wishing for forever. Use your limited time to create something unforgettable. Because one day, when you finally grow old, you will realize you never needed immortality, you just needed to live fully. Growing old is not the end, it's the evidence that you have lived. Each year you grow older, you grow wiser, kinder, more complete. The wrinkles on your face are not signs of loss, they are symbols of every smile, every tear, and every moment that made you you. So, next time when you look in the mirror and wish you could stay young forever, remember you are not losing time, you are earning life. Without endings, there can be no beginnings. Without age, there can be no wisdom. Without change, there can be no meaning. So, my dear friends, have you ever wished to stay young forever? Do these thoughts ever cross your mind? What if time stopped for us? If yes, what made you think that way? And after hearing this story, what do you feel now? Tell me in the comments what kind of curious thoughts visit your mind. I'll read your comments, and in my next story, I'll try to turn your curiosity into understanding. Because sometimes the answers we seek are not in what we want to change, but in what we must learn to accept.